When searching for a new home, buyers evaluate the entire surrounding environment and its lifestyle, rather than an isolated physical structure. For years, viewing a property from the sky was treated as a premium tactic, reserved exclusively for million-dollar estates. This chart tracks the mainstream adoption of real estate media. Today, over 52. So you have to ask, does spending capital on a drone for a standard mid-range property actually yield a business return? Or is it just an unnecessary expense? To answer that, we need to stop evaluating drone footage as a visual enhancement and start testing it as a strict operational filter. Ground-level photography shows a room. Aerial footage shows a context. Buyers who book a showing based solely on interior photos often arrive lacking crucial spatial awareness of the property. This creates curiosity showings, appointments booked by people who haven't truly understood the property's setting or lot limitations. You end up spending unpaid weekend hours facilitating dead-end walkthroughs for buyers who realize the yard is too small the moment they pull up to the driveway. Aerial video acts as a negative filter. It forces buyers to pre-qualify the lot size, the privacy, and the neighborhood before they ever make contact. When they do finally schedule a tour, they arrive with fewer basic questions and highly specific, informed intent. Listings with aerial video receive 68% more inquiries compared to those without. That 68% increase represents higher quality leads, filtering out the noise of casual browsers. For out-of-market or relocating buyers, aerial context eliminates the spatial uncertainty that traditional photos leave unresolved. The data shows that listing pages equipped with drone footage see a 22% reduction in bounce rate. Buyers spend a prolonged average time on those pages, translating directly into higher confidence to make an offer. The upfront financial cost of the media is paid back immediately by reclaiming your time from unqualified dead-end showings. Adding a premium media package to every single listing by default is a quick way to erode your profit margins. This quadrant chart maps out contextual deployment. Capital should be spent based on property complexity, not price. A dense mid-block property offers poor return on drone investment, even in a high price bracket. Conversely, buyers struggle to accurately perceive the boundaries of corner lots and unusual property shapes from street level. This creates a high priority for an aerial perspective, regardless of a lower list price. For homes adjacent to parks, commercial corridors, or transit lines, aerials highlight the positive proximity while providing transparency on potential noise factors. This creates a high ROI zone for complex environments. Drone footage operates as a required spatial translator for any property where the outside environment factors heavily into the valuation. The media does not stop working once the house closes. It pivots to selling your personal brand equity. This creates a marketing flywheel, turning a single listing expense into a long-term lead generator. According to NAR data, 72% of agents report higher social shares when utilizing drone content. A dramatic aerial video stops the scroll in a crowded feed, heavily outperforming static, easily ignored interior photos. Consistently utilizing these premium formats positions you as an agent who invests heavily in your client's listings, elevating your perceived market status. That reach compounds over time, building an audience that generates organic referrals entirely independent of the original listing. Cutting corners on your media production hurts the current sale, and it damages your pipeline for the next 5 sales. Let's translate this analysis into a concrete action plan for your specific business model. This flowchart is a deployment matrix. It helps you evaluate a new listing instantly based on context. If you are a budget-conscious agent, strictly evaluate the property's outdoor features and neighborhood proximity before spending capital. If you are a high-volume agent focused on brand building, make aerial media a standard operating procedure across all listings. The upfront financial hit of scaling that media is directly offset by a massive reduction in wasted time and compounding organic social reach. Both strategies point to the same conclusion. Aerial context is a practical business safeguard, not a vanity metric. By 2026, 85% of buyers expect to see the aerial perspective when they browse. In a market of high expectations, failing to show surrounding context leads buyers to assume you're hiding a negative location factor. Evaluate your next listing not by its price tag, but by the specific questions a buyer will have about its location. Because in order to sell a lifestyle, you actually have to show the world that it sits in.